Hey everyone, it's Karen with Yes Please Paper Crafts, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a new series for my channel, and this one is going to be building page kits. Now, I'm going to be going to a crop in about a week, and so I'm trying to get prepared, and I thought it would be kind of fun to build page kits and then share with you my process. So each video is going to be focused on a different item in my craft room that I'm going to be using to start my page kit. And this first video is titled The Mystery of the Lazy Scrapbooker. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing with you, I think I have 7 layouts here. Each one of these layouts is using the item that I'm going to be using to start to build my page kit. And I would like you to try to guess what it is. As I'm going through these layouts, if you guess what it is, leave a comment on this video. And as soon as I finish going through the layout share, I will tell you, or I will show you the item that we're going to be using to start building a page kit. And once I show you that, we are going to go ahead and I'm going to pull some items from my craft room, and we're going to build a page kit. And then I will share that with you at the end. Okay, so this first layout is entitled A Perfect Day. This is a picture of my aunt, and I just think that this is so pretty. I love the colors. It's really soft, pretty green, and like a kind of like a, what do you call that? Not a peach, but a coral color, I guess. Coral, and I guess it is kind of peach. And I just think this layout came out so pretty. So I have that one. Now when I backed it on a polka dot black and white paper, just to kind of give it a little bit of a different look. I don't know why I did it this way, because I usually, if I'm going to back a layout on and kind of mat it, I would have that go all the way around. But I guess maybe I was trying something different that day, and I just did it on 3 sides. So that's kind of cool looking. Alright, so I have that layout. The next one is entitled Hawaii Adventure, and this is a layout that has a picture of my mom, and then also my sister Jeannie's mother-in-law, and they were in Hawaii, and so I just love the colors in this layout. It's kind of like a aqua and then a lime green and black, and I just think that color combination is so, I don't know, it's so vibrant, and it's just really colorful. So I thought it went really well with the picture and all the greenery that they had in that picture. Okay, next layout we have is this one, and it is called Hello Lovely. This is a picture of my cousin Rebecca, and she was kind of goofing off with some funny glasses. And I thought this layout was really fun. It's kind of busy looking, but I just love the colors and all the different, like, love the cameras and all the gold glitter, so it's really cute. Next we have this one, which is a picture of my sister Jeannie, and she was doing something crafty. And so this layout is called You Rock. And I thought it was kind of cool. I used this little, it looks like almost like a paint chip or an easel. And then there's some doilies, and just kind of cool. It's different, I think. It's not my usual layout that I would do, so I thought that one came out kind of cute. Next we have a layout with my great niece Elena, and this one is called Love Life, and I just love the banner. This is my favorite thing on the layout. I love being able to do banners, and I popped it up on some foam tape, and then I added some buttons. So yeah, that turned out pretty cute too. Next up we have a layout that is called Florida Adventure, and this is a picture of my brother and his wife, and my mom, and a couple of Ashley's relatives. So I love the colors of this. It's the lime green, the aqua, and the black again. Okay, I think this is the last one here. This layout is of my niece Stephanie and her daughter Elena, and this one is entitled You and Me. So I love the florals in this, and I did pop up quite a bit of these florals on foam tape, and it kind of gives quite a bit of dimension to the layout. And I just love this bright pop of orange. Okay, so have y'all guessed yet what I did to make these layouts? Because I have to tell you that every single one of these layouts took me less than 30 minutes. And that is saying something, because I am not a fast scrapbooker. I usually spend at least an hour and a half, if not 2 or more hours, on every single layout that I do. And I do love dimension. I don't like doing flat layouts. I love to put things like flare and buttons and pop things up on foam tape and that kind of stuff. So I love doing that. And usually when you're doing more layers and things, it takes you longer. But anyway, and the more you add, it takes longer. I'm going to show you what I used to create these layouts. So this is what I used as a starter. Now, I didn't build page kits at the time. I just brought this with me. And when I was at the crop, I wasn't feeling too good. And it was just a really easy way to do some layouts and do them very quickly. So this is what I used. This paper pad is from Recollections. I got it at Michael's, and it's called the Lazy Scrapbooker. And I almost didn't buy this. It was this is not typically something that I would go for, because I don't really like things that are just flat. I like to do things that are layered. And when I first looked at this, I thought, well, you just add your picture. It's really flat. What would I do with that? So anyway, I debated, and at the store, and I saw it was on clearance for $5.97, and I thought, well, even if I don't use the pages, as a scrapbook, layout, I could definitely cut things out, because there's so many cute things on these layout pages. And so I ended up buying it. Well, when I got it home, I found something kind of amazing. So when you open this up, because I didn't open it up in the store, it was, sealed on the side. One of the things that you're thinking, well, if I put my photo here, then I'm covering up this floral right here. Well, the way this scrapbook page is made is it's cut here so that you can slide your picture right in there. And so it looks like you're layering. And even though this item is clearanced out at Michael's, the reason why I'm showing it to you is because I have recently seen this in Tuesday mornings, in several different Tuesday mornings, and it's out there and it's available if you want to look for it. It's at Tuesday mornings, and you can go in and see if you can get it at that store. So I want to go ahead and flip through here. We'll pick out one page, and we'll use that page as a base to create our page kit. So let's go ahead and look and see what we got. This scrapbook paper is so cute. So we have this one here, and then some of them have a place for just one picture, and then some of the other ones have a place for more than one picture. It's so pretty. I mean, you would never, I don't know, to me it looks like, when I look at this, I think I spent a lot of time on these layouts, and really all I did was add a picture and then put some embellishments on top of it, and created layouts that look like something that I would have spent a lot longer making. So that's really pretty. And you can see here it has some glitter accents, so there's some special treatment to some of the paper in here. Again, here's the one that's a gold glitter. It's super cute. Now it does repeat. I think there's how many pages are there in here? There are 12 pages with treatments. There's 48 pages, and I know that there's 2 of each one. So there's 24 different designs. Isn't that cute? I might have to do this, because I could definitely layer this by putting my own fringe on top of that. So I might pick this one. That's really cute. So we have this one, and then this one. Oh, that's cute, the one with the hexagons. And you see how you can make your picture into a hexagon, and then there's 2 places, or actually there's 3 pictures here, so there's one here that you could do, and then one here. So that's really cute too. I might have to do a couple page kits with this scrapbook pad, because this is super cute. And now I'm looking at it. Does it repeat? Because I don't know. I didn't see it yet. See what we started with. Okay, we started with that one. Oh yeah, it is going to repeat. We just hadn't got to the repeating part yet. So this one says hello at the bottom, just so I know when to quit. We have this one. And that one, that's cute too. Such cute layouts. It's really my style too. I like really colorful, busy layouts. So this was right up my alley. I don't know if y'all have if there's other paper pads like this available from other companies. This is the only one I've ever seen, and this one is from Recollections. Okay, so here is where it starts repeating. And one of the things I wanted to share with you as well is, I don't know if you noticed as I was going through these layouts, that I had two layouts where I used the same page. So let me go ahead and show you what those were. And that is this page right here. And then this one. Actually, I think, no, I just used, yeah, this was the only one where I had two. Let me go ahead and move this out the way. So both of these layouts started with the same paper from that paper pad. And so the one on the left, I matted on black cardstock. The one on the right, I just left it as it was. And so both of these pages came from the from that same paper. So you can kind of see how you can add your own touches. I added like, you know, flair. I added some thickers here. One says Hawaii, this one says Florida. Added a little camera. The other thing I was doing on a lot of these pages is I added a lot of stickles or glossy accents to different elements. Like here I added this glossy accent to make it look like it was an enamel dot, but that dot was already on the paper. I just added the enamel accents on top of it. And so you can see here I added some washi tape on top of the washi tape that was there, added some butterflies, and just made it look like it was more embellished. You know, it has dimension that it wouldn't have if I wouldn't have added the additional embellishments on top of the layout. One other thing I wanted to share with you before we pick out the page that we're going to use as a starter for the kit is, I was going through some old things in my craft room and I came across this pack of, it's called Power Pages. It's 16 instant scrapbook pages, and there's I think 5 different books here. Let me take this plastic off. Now I had purchased this many years ago. I don't even remember when. It must be, I'm going to say at least 15 years ago, and I've never used it. And this is something that's happened to me many times over the years because I had a full-time job. My job was very stressful. I worked as a system analyst and a computer programmer for a major oil company for over 35 years. Like, I think it was actually 36 years. And I just retired a couple years ago. And when I was working, I had hardly any time. I was working so much overtime, and or I was working so much that when I would have some free time, I was just too tired to do anything. So I did do a little scrapbooking, a little card making, but a lot of what I did was shopping or finding items that I wanted to use, and then I would not have time to use them. So I have been having fun the last 2 years going through my things and finding things like this that I can play with, that you know, that are things that I've had for a really long time. And so this particular one, it is really flat. There's nothing special about this. It's really the old style, but I think it's still very cute. It does not have the cutouts where you can insert your picture underneath anything, but I still think that this that paper like this can still be used. You can add mats and your pictures and then add some additional embellishments, and I think create some really cute layouts. So if you have anything like this in your craft room, I think this was something that was really popular way back when, then this is another type of item that you can use to build a page kit from. So in this particular set of Power Pages, there's one on school, then there's a spring, summer, fall, and I think then there's winter. It's upside down, but yeah, there's winter there. And yeah, so I'm going to be having fun with these two. I think I'm probably going to be building a page kit taking one of these pages from one of these books and building a page kit as well. And this was from me and my big ideas. So just wanted to share that with you too, because maybe y'all might have something like this in your craft room and you could use that as a starter for a page kit. And I also wanted to mention that even though these don't have the places where you can like tuck your photo in, you can still add your photos and then add embellishments and put embellishment clusters around the page and make it look like something that you created from scratch. Sound like I'm baking here, creating it from scratch. Okay, so let's go back and look at our lazy scrapbooker, and we're going to pick a page, and then I'm going to go pull some embellishments and things from my craft room that I can use when I go to the crop. And I think I might pull 3 pages. Maybe I'll do 3 because they're so quick and easy. I'd like to be able to have multiple ones of these to scrapbook from. So let's just flip through here and let me see what I can find. There was this one. I really thought this is cute. And I'm not really sure what all I can do to this though, but I could probably add a tab on, or a tag on top of this tag and add some twine. I could maybe add a flower on top of this flower and maybe a heart on top of here. So I could do some embellishing here. So I might pull this one, and it requires 2 small photos. I think that's cute. I think I could jazz that up some. So let's put that one over here. And the next one, let's see what else we have in here. We had this one. That's cute because it looks like it's on the clothesline, isn't it? And it's got some paper that looks like it's torn. And then we have this one. Okay, I really like this. I think that I could do a lot with this one because I could find some buttons to go over where they have the buttons. And maybe could even find a star that I could pop up on top of that star. So one of the things I was going to say too was you don't even have to really worry about, you know, how am I going to embellish this, because they've already got the embellishments on here. You just need to add some on top. And then too, you could add, like I could change this woot woot and I could put something different there. If I didn't want that, you can just cover it up with something else. And if you pop it up on foam tape, it's going to give you some dimension that you can add to the layout. Now I think it would be so cute if I could get different scraps of paper and then do fringe just like they have here. Now I would be covering up all this paper, but that would be okay, and I think that would be fun to do. So I think I'm going to pull this one. Okay, that's my second one, and I think I'm going to get one more. So let's see, we have, I like that. They keep having these ones, looks like they're on the clothesline with the little clothespin pins. That's cute. And we have this one. Oh, definitely this one. I love hexagons, and that is adorable. So we're going to be pulling this one with the hexagons. I'm going to have to find some pictures and then cut them into hexagon shapes so that they fit into this page. And then, not really sure what else I'll do to this. In order to embellish it more, I'm going to have to go and look in my stash and see what I can find. But I'm sure I can find something. And one of the things I could probably do is I could take this high and add some glossy accents on top of that so that it makes it look like it's, you know, like a flare. And then I could maybe try to add some glossy accent to that little gold heart and make that look like it's embellished and kind of have more dimension. So I think I can figure something out on this one as well. Yeah, so we'll start with those 3. And I'm going to go pull some embellishments to go with this page kit. I'll get some pictures, and then I'm going to come back and I will show you what I picked out for these 3 page kits. Okay, so this is page number 1, or page kit number 1, and this one I'm going to be scrapbooking this page, which is, it says Hey Love. And let me go ahead and move this so y'all can see the actual page. So this is what I'm starting with, and what I decided to do was I printed out these 2 little pictures of my dogs, and so I'm going to be putting those pictures there. And I'm probably going to need to mat them because the pictures are not quite the right size, but I always do like to add like a white mat and maybe even another mat behind it. So we'll have 2 pictures there. And then there was this tag right here, but it's flat, and I wanted to do something that gave it a little bit more dimension. So I went through, I have a bin of tabs that I make. I have 2 Stampin' Up punches, and those are awesome. I think they still sell those at Stampin' Up, but any 2-inch strip of paper that you have, you just put it into this punch, and it cuts. I have 2 of them, so one cuts this style of tag and the other one cuts this style of tag. Now I had put a hole reinforcer on this tag already, so what I'm thinking about doing is I'll probably trim this off and make this tag match this one. Then I'm probably going to use some twine. I wanted to bring in some of this kind of neutral color, because I'm also going to be, they had this little wood veneer, so I'm taking kind of cues from this page that's already, you know, designed, and I'm going to add a probably one of these little arrows to my tag. So I'll have a tag, it'll kind of be something like this, and I'm going to have to trim it to make it the right size. So that's one of the things I'm going to do. Then I pulled these little flowers because the colors went so well with the layout. I'm not sure how I'm going to use these. I think part of the thing with building a page kit is you want to have extra things so that when you sit down to build your layout, you will have you know, enough to finish. And so I pulled these little flowers. I also found this flare that says sweet. That's just matches really well. And then I found this resin heart. It's like a glitter heart. And I just think that goes really good with those 2 hearts over there. So I'm planning to add this heart somewhere over here. So that's what I have so far. And I want to look through some more stickers, and I just thought maybe I would come back in here and kind of show you what I have so far, and maybe add a few extra things, and you can kind of see my process for how do I figure out you know, what I'm going to add. So I don't know that this layout needs too many more things, but I like to add word embellishments to my layout, especially if I'm not going to be doing journaling, and on this page there's not really, you know, a lot of room for journaling. I might, you know, add the date and you know, maybe something right maybe around here later. But I think these stickers match really well, so I could bring this with me, and that might finish out the layout. But I had some other things I wanted to look at, because I did have, I want to try to not put stuff where there's going to be a glare. Let me see. I have this sticker pack that I used on a layout the other day, and this is so cute, and I was thinking maybe there might be something in here, since this layout is about my dogs. I could use possibly this little dog right here would be cute, maybe next to the tag. So I'll probably bring this sticker pack with me as well and put it into this page kit. And then let me just check and see if there's anything else over here. I did have these paw prints, but the style of these paw prints, it's like silver and then there's black. It doesn't really go, so I think I'm going to leave that at home. And then we have some puffy stickers. And I don't really see anything on here that I would add to this layout, unless maybe the little bitty hearts. But I think it's so busy already, I don't want to add too much more. And oh, that's funny. There's like a little Boston Terrier there. That's cute. Okay, I think I'm going to skip the puppy stickers, but I did want to look at this pack as well. I'm thinking maybe I might bring both of these Project Life packs with me to work with all of these layouts that I'm doing, because the colors work really well, and I can add, you know, whatever word stickers I would like to add. So I think I'll bring those 2 with me, and also the dog stickers, and that will be this kit. So let me show you how I pack the kit up once I figure out what I'm going to put in it. So what I do is sorry, I'm trying to go over here and get this. I have these plastic bags, and they're 13 inches by 15 inches. And I'll also grab like an old, this is usually coming from a paper pad or something that I have. I just like to add something excuse me, to the this page kit to kind of add some support to it, so it doesn't like get messed up when I travel to the crop. So I'm going to put this in there, and then I'm just going to slide this paper in. Okay, and then I'll just go ahead and also add these stickers as well. And I don't know, I might pick out a couple of these arrows and then put them in there rather than putting this whole container. And then I might also just cut off a piece of this twine. So I'm going to stick this in here for now. I'm going to go back later and just kind of, you know, make sure I fine tune this so I don't have that bulk in there. I can just take what I need to the crop. Okay, so we have that. That's the first page kit. Okay, the next page kit we have is this one. I'm going to move this out of the way. And I think y'all remember this is the one I was super excited about, having this friends over here. And I picked this picture of a friend that I have. This is my friend Priscilla. And so what I did here was, I'm missing a button. Okay. So this was the page that I pulled out of the Lazy Scrapbooker pad. And so this is the picture I'm going to use. And I'm probably going to cut it down a little bit and then add a white mat because I like to do that. And I don't really like this woot woot. So I went through my chipboard and I found this sticker that I'm going to use. And I'm going to use this little sticker that says yay. I thought the colors, it was almost, you know, similar colors to that. And I think that'll look really cute. So I'm going to use that yay. I'm going to use this tag. I'm going to put this tag behind the photo. And then I'm going to put a little bit of twine. Now I thought, at first I was thinking about orange, but there's a lot of this orange kind of mixed media, like splotches, like paint splotches. And, you know, there's orange here and I'm going to have an orange button. So I thought it would be really nice to add some pink. So I got this pink and white twine I'm going to add to my tag. And then I picked this paper. So I went through, it's not, you know, it would be really hard to match this paper exactly. And it does change the look of this layout a little bit when I add this. But I started with this paper as my inspiration. And I think this came from Pink Paisley, the Citrus Bloom collection. It's out of a 6x6 paper pad. So I started with that one, and then I'll probably do, I think I had it layered like this. So I'm going to do fringe, so each layer there'll be fringe. And then we'll have, I believe, pink. And then I thought this was kind of similar to this little one I have here that has little squares. This one is a dotted paper, but it's kind of a similar look. And then this pink here is kind of similar to the one at the bottom. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I brought in some more orange. I thought it was interesting that this paper has so much orange here, but not much over here. I mean, there's a little bit of orange in this polka dot paper, but I'm going to bring this orange in at the bottom. So when I do this, it's going to go on the layout like this, and each one of these will have fringe, okay? And then I'm going to be adding these buttons, and I'm going to put the buttons in exactly the same place as they have the buttons. I think I'm going to do that. I don't know, that might be a problem there, but I also pulled in this paper clip. I don't know if I'll use it or not, but I thought it was pretty. It has black. It has a black paper clip, and then it has this pink and kind of orangey design. And then I found this really cool pen that says yay all day, and I thought I would put that somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. So that's kind of the design. Now I'm thinking I might add a cluster up here, so I might need to put a few more embellishments in this kit. Also not sure I'm liking this life, because the picture, I'm not sure if my picture is going to go under. I guess I could leave that your life. I don't know. I'm just not really feeling this your life. I guess it's celebrate your life, but we were really celebrating her birthday. So I would probably try to go through, and I have this sticker book I'm going to put with this page kit. And I love these sticker books. I've been getting these sticker books at Tuesday mornings, and they're $6.99. And I'll just do a little bit of flip through here. You can see, you know, there's like tons and tons and tons of stickers in here. So I think it's a really good value for the money that you spend on these books. And one of my favorite things that they have in here is they have all these word stickers. And I just love using word stickers on layouts. So I think that's really cute. And I'm sure I can find some of these word stickers to add to this layout. And so, yeah, these are really cute. And I think I could probably find enough things here. I also like these little bitty words. Those are awesome to be able to just add, you know, here and there throughout your layout. So we have all these stickers that I could use. And then I was just going to show you, I kind of was just doing a little bit of a test run here. I pulled some, you know, really kind of just some scrap paper just to kind of see, you know, what is this going to look like. So you can get an idea of, once it's finished, it'll be really cute because it'll have this fringe. One of the other things I was thinking about possibly doing, they had stitching, I think, underneath this on theirs. So I might not do that at the crop, but maybe when I get home, I might run it through my sewing machine and do some stitching across the top of each one of those. That'd be really cute. So that way I wouldn't have to add too much embellishment, because that would the sewing on there and the thread would kind of give it some more detail. Oh, and then I also wanted to mention, I found this sticker right here that says "Life is Good," and I thought maybe I would put that onto some white cardstock and then cut it out, and then maybe I could put it over here instead of this black splotchy stuff right here. Not really sure I like that, and you know, it's okay. I might also have to find a couple more black things so I can tie this "Celebrate," you know, better into the layout, and that's one of the reasons why I picked this paper clip that has black in it. So that's this layout. Let me go ahead and just check real quick if there's anything over here I think I might want to add. Now I can use the sticker packs that I already pulled for the first page kit. I'm going to use those on probably all three of these layouts. But I just wanted to check real quick in here to see if there was anything else maybe that we could add. And this has lemons on it, so that'd be kind of cool to use the lemon, but not really sure how that ties in with the birthday. But sometimes, you know, you can use embellishments even though they don't really, you know, I think it's okay to use things even if it's not like this is a birthday layout, but everything on the layout doesn't have to be birthday. It can be other things. So I might put that with it. Yeah, I think so. I think that would be cute just to add maybe the camera and the lemon and maybe a few of these little hearts. So I think I'll put that with this page kit. And then let's see, we have some wood veneer. And then I have this pack, which was, I might put this in with that other page kit I have with my dogs, because I could use something off of here for that layout. So I think I'll put that in with that one. And it's funny because, you know, I'm looking at this these different sticker packs that I got at Hobby Lobby recently, and I bought them primarily because they were 75% off, and it was such a good deal. Now this is baby themed stickers, but there's so many things on here that you can use that you don't have to put onto a baby layout. There is the word adorable, could be on, you know, lots of different pages. There's this really cute arrow with the heart. There's a cloud. There's a little chipboard that says family. It's a little chipboard heart. So there's plenty of stickers on here that you can use. So I don't like to just look at things that are related to what I'm doing. I like to look at everything. So I'll pull all kinds of stuff. It's more like the feel of it. And for me, this lazy scrapbooker, it really has a lot of, I think you could use a lot of chipboard and cork and things like that. It goes really well. Also a lot of glitter, like this glitter arrow. Those kind of things would, you know, go pretty well with these scrapbooking pages. And we have this one that has donuts. And you know, I really like this Love It little sticker right there. And the smile is really cute. So I think I'm going to put that, and I think that's going to be plenty. So I'm going to do that with this page kit, and also bring this sticker book. And I'm just going to set this over. Since I already showed y'all how I put this in my plastic bag, I'll just do that later. I won't make y'all watch me do that again. Okay, so here is our third layout. This is the one with the hexagon, so let me show y'all. Move this stuff out the way. I didn't really pull a whole lot for this one because it is a very busy layout already, but I did pull these pictures. These are pictures of my mom and I. We were, my mom loves to do that fluid acrylic painting, And so we were doing this, she was showing me how to do it. It was my first time that I've ever done it. And so I pulled these 3 pictures because I thought I could get these pictures in a hexagon. So I had to pull ones where I had enough around the picture to be able to make that work. And if I have to cut the picture smaller than this hexagon, I can always mat it with another piece of paper. So that's my plan. I'm going to use these 3 pictures. And then the title on this page just says "With You." And so I was thinking about the pictures and how much fun I had going over there and at her house and playing around with this acrylic paint. And so I decided I would make my title "Fun with You." And so I pulled these stickers, and I'm going to be taking just the word fun. I'm not going to take the whole sticker pack with me. I'll just pull, and I'll show you how I do this. I just use wax paper, and I got this tip from Nicole Jones at 911. And I'm just going to pull the letters that I need, or the stickers that I need, and put them on this wax paper. And we'll pull the U, and then we just need an N. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be cute. It's going to tie in with the black up there, and yeah, I think that's going to work good. So I'll have that fun. Then I won't have to bring all this sticker pack with me. Because I already know what my title's going to be. And then I pulled this pack of stickers. This is from, I believe this is from Willow Lane. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Willow Lane collection. And it's actually called Wonderful up here. But one of the reasons why I pulled this particular one was because it had these gold stars. Let me turn this around. And so my plan was that I was going to pull off some of these foam gold glitter stars. And they have these gold glitter stars already. And so I'll probably put one on top of this one on top of that one, kind of just play around with it a little bit. But I'll bring this whole sticker pack with me, because I might actually use some of these black word stickers as well. I think that would add a nice touch to the layout, especially since I'm adding more black with the title. I think that I could probably maybe use some of these black word stickers. So that's the plan for that. And then the other thing I was going to do is I have this little camera right here, but it's flat, you know, and I want to add some more dimension. So I'm planning to pull this camera, and this comes from, is this also Willow Lane? I'm not sure. It might be, and you know, I didn't even do that on purpose. It is. It's the same collection. How funny is that? Okay, I guess I thought Willow Lane went with this. Okay. All right, so we're going to pull that camera, and I'm just going to show y'all when I do this. It's going to stick over the photo more, but isn't that cute? Just adding that dimension and covering up that camera. I'm using the idea and the layout from this page, but just adding embellishments and things on top. I think that's going to be really cute. All right, let's see. Is there anything else that I'm going to... Oh, yeah, I'm going to bring this gold star. This is a gold star paper clip. And then I also found this flare. It says "For the Record," and I thought it perfectly matched the color in this polka dot paper down here, and also this hive. So I'm not sure if I'll try to cover that up. I kind of thought about I could take some paper and cover up that and then put this on top, or you know, leave that there. I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to do, so I'm kind of wait till I get the pictures on and I get the main elements, and then I'll go back and add in some finishing touches to the layout. So let's just quickly go and see if there's anything I want to add from this stack here, and just kind of check it out and see if there's anything I think might go. Now I do already have the sticker book that I'm going to be bringing, and I have those word chipboard stickers that I'm going to bring in, so I have quite a bit already. So I don't know that I really need any of these. And I don't really see anything that's jumping out at me saying, "Bring me with you." So, no. So I think we're good. I think we're going to leave these at home, unless I do another page kit where I want to use these stickers. So those will stay. So that's the third page kit. Now, I did decide to flip through the books from Me and My Big Ideas. And so let me go ahead and show you real quick. This will be a really quick one because I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but I wanted to show you this idea that I had. And when I come back from the crop, I will try to do a layout share so that you can see how these layouts turn out. Okay, so this is the last thing I wanted to show you guys. This is the Power Pages for me and my big ideas. And I decided to work with the one that's in school. And I went to a friend's house on Friday to do some scrapbooking, and we alternate. Every 2 weeks they come to my house, and then every 2 weeks later we'll go to her house. And I didn't really have anything prepared to work on, so I decided to bring my big box of pictures that I have. And my pictures are in bad shape. They really need to be organized. I don't know what years the pictures are from, or sometimes even who's in the picture. So anyway, I decided I'd bring that over there and try to go through it and find some pictures that I wanted to scrapbook for the crop. And as I was going through it, it turned into less of an organization and more of just reminiscing and looking at old photos. It's kind of fun though. But as I was looking through this school pages book, or I can't talk today. So as I was looking through this school scrapbook book, I found this one layout here, and I just thought this was so cute. It says first day of school, and I remember seeing this picture of my niece, and I just think this is the cutest picture ever. So I found that picture of my niece, and she's holding a backpack, and I don't know if that's her first day of school, but you know, it'll still document her school days. So this is pictures of her, the school pictures, and I'm going to use some of these pictures as well. And the thing that's interesting about this particular book is I'm not sure that I would use it just like it is, but I had this idea. I thought, wouldn't it be cool? I could cut out this strip at the bottom. I could cut out this little label right here. I could cut out these little photo mats, and maybe even fussy cut out the first day of school, and then build a page based on that, adding some pattern paper to kind of make it look a little bit more modern. I'm losing my voice. I'm so sorry. I feel like my voice is kind of going out on me, but anyway, so that's kind of what my plan is. I haven't actually gone and pulled any embellishments for this. I need to pull some paper, so I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. And I just wanted to kind of share that with you. It wasn't really part of this video, but I thought it would be something fun to share. So if you have some of these really old scrapbooking kind of layout books or pages, you should pull those out and give them a try, because they're really fun. I think there's some really cute images in here that I can use, and I think it's going to make a really cute page. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like, and if you would like to see more, please subscribe.